It's Dan 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 Show. Dan 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 Show.
So when you're growing stuff from seed, you don't really even need flower pots. I've recycled this old soya carton, bung some compost in it, and I've got kale growing in here, just from seed. I don't know anybody that actually likes kale apart from sheep, but it's very good for you, and I kind of like tear it out and put it in soups, full of nutrition. And you can also plant stuff in old toilet roll. I've done some beans like that, I'll show you later on. Tomatoes, we haven't talked about them yet. Probably the nicest thing that I grow. Again, very easy. Plant the seed about 1/4 inch deep. After a week or so in the warm, they grow about, I don't know, what's that, an inch and a half high. That's about a month later. I potted that on there. And here we have an even bigger one. And I'm going to plant that outside in about a couple of weeks' time, so that's the middle of May. That's a big beef tomato. And inside the greenhouse, I plant them like this, and it's always good whether you use a grow bag outside or a greenhouse or even a pot. I bung the top of a plastic carton in and I wash them through there, because tomatoes have got two lots of roots, one at the bottom and one at the top. So water them at the top and then you give a good old wash the roots down the bottom there as well. I thought I'd give some broccoli a go this year, which I've never done before. That's coming on quite well. Again, that's from seed about a month ago. Got a cucumber here. That can be trained up with some canes like that. They grow maybe 10, 15 cucumbers over 2 or 3 months. And they taste so much better than the kind of crap you buy in the supermarkets as well. And here, this stuff is much nicer than the ordinary kale. It's called Cavolo Nero. Italian black kale. Again, really good for you. Use it in pasta, in soups, in stir fries. I'm going to plant that out and I'll show you some I planted out earlier in a little bit. Beetroot. Right, I'm going to sow 4 seeds in one pot to save on space and just because it's a bit easier. Got some compost already poured out here. I've got rid of most of the big kind of lumps of it. So we chuck that in the flower pot there, little plastic container. Again, tap it down a little bit more. So it's about 1/2 inch below the top. Smooth it out. Now, beetroots are ready from sowing to eating in about 10 weeks, so it's not very long. And I like growing them small, putting them out the ground, eating them raw in a salad, and you can eat the leaves as well, put the leaves in the salad. So I'm going to get 4 seeds, and I'm going to put 1 in each corner, like so. Oops, can't hear you, bugger. Right, that's there. 1 in each corner. Put about 1/2 inch of compost on the top there. Sprinkle it all over like that. There we go. They'll pop through even if there's a bit more than 1/2 inch, but what could be easier than that? Okay, tapping down again. Get my trusty watering can. There you go, you know the score now. There you go, that's the beetroot done. I'm going to put a plastic bottle top over them to keep the warmth in and keep you updated. And here they are, 6 weeks later, planted out in a pot in the garden. All going really well. And in 2 months' time, maybe a little bit less, 6 or 8 weeks, simply pull them up, and underneath there, each plant, there'll be 3, 4, 5 lovely little baby beetroot that you simply grate up raw into a sandwich or salad. You can steam them if you want. You can use the leaves in a salad, as I said. And I kind of grow these when I'm around in succession. And you can even plant them in a pot in the house, so you've got beetroot all year round. Okay, easy way to plant potatoes. Here's 3 of those ones I showed you in the last video that have chitted. I'm leaving a couple of the sprouts on. I don't leave any more on, otherwise I tend to find you get loads of leafy growth rather than potatoes. So, dead simple, old builder's bucket, got about 3-4 inches of soil compost in the bottom. Scoot up some newspaper, helps keep the moisture in, pre-water that. And then I'm going to chuck a bit of the compost in on top of there. I do kind of make my own out of grass cuttings and all kind of like vegetable waste. And then we're going to put 3 in this pot. All right, 1, 2, 3, like that, okay? Put them so the little sprout is facing upwards. And then all you need to do is to cover them with about 4 inches more compost. You can use straw actually as well. That'll do there. I'm not going to wash that because that's nice and kind of moist already. After about 6 weeks, give it a bit of feed. As soon as the sprouts come up, keep putting more compost or straw, whatever you like, on top of that to build up potatoes, because the potatoes grow from the tube you just planted underneath the leaves. So the higher up it gets, the more chance you're getting some lovely tatties.